Stop scrolling. Just kidding. If you can just wait for me for 1 sec, I'm going to explain something I think will be very valuable. What I'd like to talk about is visualization when it comes to playing an instrument, specifically trumpet, but it could be any instrument. Visualization is simply closing your eyes and hearing the sound that you want to play for whatever it is you're doing. At the moment, I'm playing some exercises in a little bit of the sort of mid upper register, but I want to play them very well as a building block to the higher range that's going to come after that. I want to feel super comfortable. So what I'm doing is I'm visualizing each exercise before I play it. And I feel like that's also training my brain and my skill set of being a trumpet player to essentially do these things and feel super comfortable. I call them getting wins in. This is from a book, I think it's called Atomic Habits, where you repeat stuff over and over time. So you're if you have a mental block, if you will, against doing certain things, for a lot of trumpet players, the upper register can be one of those things. Instead of thinking maybe unrealistically that you can't do something, you just simply prove that that's wrong by showing how many wins you have in your favor. So I'm kind of simultaneously doing that and preparing for those wins by making sure I'm visualizing it the way I want it to be done before it's actually done, so that I have a stronger chance of getting that win. So let me try to show you. Okay, I have my metronome clicking. The exercise I'm playing sounds like this. That's from a Chris Gecker trumpet method book. And it's really helpful just because it's tonguing in the upper register, which I find super helpful. Sorry. And before I play any of these exercises and I try to climb up and up and up and up and up, I'm just leaving the metronome on. And I close my eyes and I just think about the sound. I just think exactly how I want those notes to sound. You know. And I repeat that, and it takes literally 3, 4, 5 seconds. And then you pick up the horn and you just play it. And over time, you may notice, if you're committed to this type of practicing, this sort of visualization, it's really going to start giving you more and more wins in your practice time. Instead of dwelling on, oh, I can't do that, that technique didn't work for me, meaning you play something and it had some flaws in it. And you're sort of kind of looking at the cracks in the tiles, right, as opposed to imagining the tile work, the beautiful tile work that you'd like to accomplish. One way is kind of looking at the flaws. One way is sort of looking at having a more optimistic approach. I feel like visualization kind of falls obviously into that more optimistic approach. So in terms of your mental game, sometimes people think, okay, well, I'm gonna visualize for my big audition coming up. I'm gonna do that kind of hardcore mental game practice for the big concerto competition that I have to do later. But the truth is, doing this kind of stuff, these little exercises, is all these little micro steps, these sort of stepping stones to when you actually get to that concerto competition or audition. You've been practicing this all along. You have built the skill set of how you can trust yourself in visualization and how to get those wins from a mental standpoint, and obviously on your instrument too. So you don't have to wait for the big thing, in other words. So check it out, and I hope this is very helpful for you.